Hello and welcome to the second playthrough of the Game Parade Game Jam games. If you watched us 2 nights ago, you'll have seen the incredibly talented and strong-willed Joel playing through something like 26 games or something in a marathon session. And he's volunteered to come back tonight and play through a whole bunch more. How are you, Joel?
Doing good. Looking forward to seeing what we can find in the pile of games that's left.
You survived Tuesday night.
Oh yes, I mean, I was telling John Marco earlier today that it's like, Forrest Gump. It's a pile of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. And it's so exciting every time that you get to click on another interpretation of CarpeDiem and seeing what people come up with. So looking forward to it.
Absolutely, yeah. Gianmarco, I'm not sure we can top a Forrest Gump reference right off the bat, but yeah, you obviously watched the whole thing on Tuesday night as well. How was it for you?
Yeah. Was diverse, and that is great. There were a lot of different games, and it's very lovely to see how everyone can just see a different perspective on the theme. That's something that's really fascinating to me. And I'm looking forward to see what else is has been created. It will be a long run because I think we'll have 54, around 60 games to be played again. We will not cover all of them tonight, but it will be another great time to be together.
Absolutely, yeah. So if you're just tuning in for the first time and don't know about the Game Jam, it ran all of last week. There was almost 400 participants. There was 80 games submitted. We've got community judging going on at the moment. If you haven't already voted, let me just bring up the link. But basically, go to Itch and search for Game Parade. But get your votes in. We've got the community votes at the moment. And then what we're going to do is we're going to shortlist 20 of the games, and we've got about 16 games industry judges from a whole bunch of companies that will be judging the game over all the games over next week. And then we're going to come back with an award ceremony on Sunday, the 1st of November, 7 p.m., the same time, 7 p.m. UK time. That's Sunday, the 1st of November, where we'll do the big award ceremony. But as part of encouraging everyone to vote and having a look at the games ourselves, we've got the lovely Joel who will play through things tonight. And one of the burning questions that's come through on the stream already is this: Iodine wonders if Joel is getting paid for this. Joel, I think I can honestly say you're getting paid every bit as much as myself and Gianmarco.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you feel rich?
Well, rich in affection.
Well, we have rich souls, so.
Absolutely. No, thank you so much, gents. You're volunteering to do this. This is just something that came about. I started doing the Games Jobs Live events over the summer. Gianmarco had heard about them, thought it'd be a good idea to do a game jam. We got a ton of support for it. It's been phenomenally successful. And Joel has since then also volunteered in the evenings, because by day he's a designer with an Italian studio, but by night he is our playthrough master, and he will be working his way through the rest of the games.
Yeah, and we have quite a few still on our list. We'll try to get through as many as possible tonight, and we'll see how many we have left for tomorrow. But I think, as you mentioned, we got through 25, 30, something like that, the day before yesterday. So we'll probably, if we can maintain the same kind of tempo tonight, we'll have a equally long stream tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Great.
So we will be back tomorrow at the same time, 7 p.m. UK time, for the rest of the games that Joel doesn't manage to get through tonight. So if you haven't already, please do subscribe to the YouTube channel, and that way you'll be notified about the stream tomorrow. Also about the award ceremony that's coming up a week on Sunday, as well as just the other Games Jobs Live events. The whole point of this is to help showcase amazing talent, people that are artists, designers, programmers, sound engineers, composers, whatever it is, showcase amazing talent through these games that have been created in the Game Jam to industry, to the judges that we've got looking at the games next week. So this is all just about getting in front of them, and then we run the Games Jobs Live events to actually put the jobs in front of people and let people apply direct to the studios. This is all about trying to get people their dream job, basically.
Yeah. And what better way to prove your skills than through game jams? I mean, it's excellent practice. You get to both develop your hard skills in terms of just practical game development of getting stuff to work on screen, but also if you work in a team, you get to practice those soft skills where you have to communicate, you have to negotiate, you have to compromise. So no, it's a fantastic exercise.
Absolutely, couldn't agree more. On that note, Joel, unless we've missed anything else that we're meant to say, I think we should let you crack on and play some games.
All right.
Yeah, nerdy times.
good.
Let's do this.
Fantastic. Right. Good luck, Joel. We'll see you later on.
Thank
Have a
you.
good one. See you later.
Cheers. All right. So yeah, we got through a bunch of games last time. Tonight we will start with Carp-ocalypse. Carp-ocalypse. As you can see, beautiful presentation. When you're working on a game jam, it's easy to put all your effort into the actual build and forget about these flashy bits. But it really helps get your game noticed, especially in a game jam where you're one out of many contributors. So I would say that although it's easily overlooked, it's quite important for game jams. It makes everything a lot easier when you're asking for feedback at the end of a jam. And these guys have done a really good job when it comes to the presentation of their game. As you can see, we have a baseball bat or something to that effect, and a carp jumping up at us. So I have really no idea what to expect. Was to move, spacebar to jump, mouse movement, and left click to swing your bat. So let's see what we have. I see that it's made in Unity. Let me know if the volume is all right. Carp-ocalypse. Excellent presentation. All right. Interesting. Just a live main menu. I want to play. But will I swing? Okay. Hold. Okay. That makes sense. Oh, these controls actually work. I'm hitting fish mid-air, and it's despite being, whoa, really wonky, but it actually, home run by hitting fish midair. This reminds me of those, when you're slicing vegetables with a knife. I forget what the mobile game is called, but this is similar, only clearly a lot cooler. And I was so preoccupied by hitting the carps midair that I forgot that I actually have movement controls. I can run around. I wish that I was good enough to actually hit these targets, because I can possibly do a home run, but I have not enough dexterity to actually hit anything that I'm aiming at. It adds to that wacky feel. Any hit is more accidental than not. Whoa. Every once in a while, once I hit these carps, I get, you see that whin or wham, bam effect? I wish that it would stay just a little bit longer so I could actually tell what it's saying. Bam. Home run? Not quite. Alright. 8 seconds left. 7,000 score. I have no idea if that's good or bad. To be continued. And very charming end music. Oh, not bad, not bad. Quite enjoy that one. Simple, clean. I wish that I had more clear control, like a direction that I was supposed to hit these things. Being in a 360 stadium makes me, be more focused on just not getting hit by fish. But no, very nice. Really solid. We're off to a good start. All right. Next up, Tiredland. For those of you who are joining us for the first time, we're doing basically a random order. We pulled all the games from itch.io where they have been uploaded, and it organized our all the projects in a seemingly random way. So we're not giving any preference to the order that the games have been judged or voted on. We're going through each game as it's been presented to us in an Excel sheet. So we might go from something great to something less great, but we'll roll with it. So, who do you want to be? What is this? Tiredland. Sarah, Rita, or Imani. Perceptive, confident and loyal, intuitive, resilient, generous, or witty, energetic, and fair-minded. She's got a taste for tattoos. One of her favorite movies is the 100%, one meaning I've survived 100% of my worst days. While Rita, she feels on a road with a dead end. In her mid-50s, she has a family back home. Or Sarah, in her early 20s and still positive about life. Her mind is super fast and great with connecting the dots. Let's run with... well, let's run with Rita, since that seemed to be the only one that highlights. Alright. If there's a day I never imagined living, this is definitely it. How long have I been walking? If my feet could answer that question, they'd say, for too long. I keep walking. Well, I think I walked far enough not to go back. At least not tonight. Tired, fear, excited, angry. I keep walking. What am I doing? Where am I going? I can't answer. I can't stop. Dear God, I think I need to catch my breath. I keep walking. Just gotta keep going. Don't overthink this. Just walk. Hum a song and keep going. Good background music too. Just that intro. Very soft. I guess I could solve the mess once more, but I don't really want to. Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to. Dear God, I don't want to go back. Breathes deeply. So many years I've spent with him, and now I just can't take it anymore. I just gotta put a stop to it. I got nothing to do with all that. I just want to have a quiet life. Oh, the sound of the waves. Looks like I'm close to the beach. Don't even dare the thought. Maybe it's just the wind, but it sounds creepier than that. Holy shit. Something. Still only tired, but apparently I could get a status change to fear, excited, and angry. It's probably the sound of something being blown away by the wind. That could mean shelter for tonight. Well, it could be nice to check the sea. And now I'm excited, and I have lost tired. That's good, I'm guessing, because tired, fear, and angry are not any mental states that I would want to stay long in. So it's visual novel with dialogue choices, path choices along the way. Seems to be quite mysterious though. And I wonder exactly how much changes depending on the character that I choose in the beginning. This thing could probably go pretty deep. That's the source of the noise. A Ferris wheel. Leave the sea behind. So now I'm tired and excited. I wish that background music would loop because it was really soothing right in that start. Seize the day, you only live once. Indeed, if I could, I'd definitely choose to live again. So let me see if there's a way in. Check the gate and see if it opens. A really old amusement park. How come I've never seen it before? Alright, I've lost excited, but I remain tired. Alright. Interesting though. I mean, with some more visual assets and continuation of the music, I could totally get into this. And the character choice in the beginning just makes me think that there's a lot of possibilities to this visual novel. However, we have a long list of games to get through. So if this caught your interest, feel free to look it up. Tiredland. It's too bad that we can't really get into much of these story-based games, but they simply are so deep. They take time to play through, and in many cases their pacing is slow in the beginning, so it's difficult. I could just click through this, but we'd still be sitting here for a while. So next on our list, Sunreacher. A space boy tries to chase the sun to make the day longer, always getting closer, but he can't reach the sun. Travel as far as you can and try to reach the sun before it sets. You only have to stay alive until the sun goes down. All right. But yeah, how do I stay alive? I understand that I need to stay alive, but how? Let's see. Sunreacher. All right. How to play. Hold left click to jump. Hold right click and left click sideways to dash. You can dash once per jump. Okay. It will increase speed automatically. All right, all right. Let's see how this works. Oh, all right. 3 stages at least. Let's begin on stage 1. Whoa. Okay, we're pretty fast. Oops. No, missed that one. Ah. Stage failed. Let me just lower the volume a tad. That sounded loud. Sunreacher. There we go. So the height of my jump is dependent on how long I hold it in, apparently. And my reflexes are not what they used to be. Hold right click and left click. And left click. Sideways dash. You can dash once per jump. Hold left click. Alright. Back to slow down. Left, right, add full jump momentum. Okay. Speed boost. I can collect health. Alright. Let's see if we can do better this time. Okay, I saw the dash there. Really fast though. Alright, there we go. as I get the hang of it, it feels like I only have myself to blame. Oh, almost. But still not good enough. Okay, we got some points. Still got hit by debris though. Nope. Man, this is like the Dark Souls of platformers. Even that. Alright, here we go. Okay. We have consumed the sun for now. New high score. Alright. Not bad. Stage 2. I feel like that felt like a stage 3 because it was already really, really tricky. Could have been. Oh, yeah. The difficulty right off the bat is not to be toyed with, especially with, you know, the fact that the level is curving away from me makes it tricky to read. It might just be a matter of habit. No. It failed. Try again. Alright. Soothing music though. Somehow it's both relaxing and up-tempo to be in sync with the difficulty of the game and the sheer speed that you're moving at. But that was Sunreacher. And next up we have Muscipula, this reverse horror game. Muscipula, I don't know. This reverse horror game taps into a genre rarely created to maximize on its game jam theme. Playing as the life work of Dr. Dionea as a monstrous modified flytrap. You must rampage through the secret underground laboratory to escape. You must seize all life in your way. This evil doctor had embraced the seize the day mentality in their daily motivation to create this carnivorous Muscipula plant form, aiming to consume all in their one warped life goal. Alright. Yes, run in full screen. Ah, so I see what's going on, of course. If we're a carnivorous plant, the logo makes all the sense in the world. Game created in under 72 hours. Well done. Alright. My life's work by my life's rule. Carpe Diem. I have finally created her. She will consume all. Even, apparently, her. Alright. Oh, okay. Press to attack. Hold and rotate to shred. Okay. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, snap. Alright, so we have not only scientists, but SWAT dudes. Yum, yum, yum. Meet scientists. No. Can I can't eat through the brick wall just yet, but that looks like something that I should be able to break if I get an upgrade or something. Alright, my health is depleting faster than my vine. But if I can just get rid of these pesky... Here we go. Nope, he saw me. 2 for 1. Alright. So... blue line, yellow, green. What does this mean? Can I open this somehow? Doesn't seem like it. Can I turn on this blue switch? No. Is there anything up here? No. So. Oh, okay. There was a hole right there. That confused me. It looked like it was closed. But it wasn't. And that switch, was I supposed to destroy it or turn it on? Yum yum. Ooh. Okay, okay. Damn. This reminds me of that game you control some kind of monster blob, and you basically consume people in a similar fashion to this. Only this forces me to both balance the extension of my plant. I really love this checkpoint being another base, so I just replant myself, basically. Clever use to make the checkpoints, part of the lore, part of the world. Casualties 13 out of 14. So apparently I haven't killed enough. I'm still missing 1. That is alarming because I am very far from anyone. How did I not have you killed before? Alright. Looping back on myself. Save for export. Ha ha ha. That was really solid. You can, really expand on that concept and build on it, both in terms of abilities for me as a plant and in terms of the enemies, having scientists, civilians, and varying forms of enemies. In some cases, I might need to eat a specific laboratory dude in order to open specific doors and so on. Go through vents and all kinds of stuff. Impressive. I mean, really clean in its execution. Simple, but with tons of potential. Nice, nice. Oh no, I closed down my tab. Let's see if we can open that one back up again, so I don't have to. Yeah, there we go. 31 tabs. All right, so that was Muscipula, onwards to Out of Time. All right. Very nice presentation. Goal, survive before the day ends. Collect hourglasses to accumulate more time and weapons for special ammo. Don't die or run out of time. All right. Well, Wasp, Speyz, switch guns, slow down time. Interesting. All right. Made in 7 games. Made in 7 days. That's slowing down time is ambitious. That's usually something that's rather tricky to get done in such a short amount of time. Let's see if I can find it. Out of time. There we go. Heavy metal music, or at least metal. Keep collecting hourglasses to replenish your time. Let me just see what we can do. There, in terms of balancing background music. All right, so I need to collect a bunch of guns, a bunch of hourglasses. That seems pretty straightforward. Back. Oh no. Okay. So there's a back button right here, but it's tricky to see. Anyway. All right, hourglasses. That's there. More guns. Cool. Let's swap. What do we have here? Unsure. The FOV is very high, allowing me to have kind of a quake sensation, both in terms of the speed and how wide I can see in my periphery. Oh, found a hourglass. All right, let's go again. Decent amount of air control. Go. Round past. Improve. Ooh, I can improve in health generation, speed, or jump. All right. Time manipulation. Of course. Let's try that now. Ooh, slow-mo. Oh. And the bullets are actually moving. This is their normal rate, but in slow motion, I can see the individual bullet's trajectory slowly moving forward, which is quite impressive. My jump is markedly better, of course. I'll keep improving my jump. See how high I can push it. It's tricky to control, no, but okay. Got some drones up in the air. Into slow-mo again. Ooh, rockets. And now we're really talking Quake. Okay. One more time. One more go. I want to experiment more with the other weapons as well. But I get too caught up in the fancy bits of slow-mo, for example, which is completely under my control. I can apparently enter slow-mo and exit whenever I want. Question is, how much of it do I have? All right, speed, health generation. Right. All right. Okay, shotgun, yes, loving it. More time manipulation, yes, please. Health is rather low. Look at that. Wishing I had some death animations on those dudes. That would have been awesome. Oh, out of bullets. No. All right, we're out of time, but wonderful game. Straightforward arena shooter. The fact that I can upgrade abilities over time just wants me to give it one more go. But alas, we have too many games to get through. Wonderful though. Stylistic and clean. Very nice. All right, moving on. Reasons. Reasons is a game about getting up in the morning with heavy depression. I love how we go from, seize the day, all kinds of cheerful and positive ones, to some of these really dark and troubled visual novels. In this case, we have an objective to get out of bed and take a shower, cook breakfast. All right. You can give yourself 3 reasons to help you with your tasks, so it feels better, so it feels too hard. If it feels too hard, remember this. All right. Let's see. Reasons. Seize the day. All right. A and D for getting out of bed and having a shower minigame, whilst for movement, F to interact, also used in cooking and cleaning your teeth. Essential life skills. All right. Gray, rainy. Yeah, I wouldn't want to get out of bed on a day like this either. I have 30 minutes. Okay, leave bed. Head downstairs or shower, yes. A and D to balance. Do I need to balance this thing? Okay. Is this the, kind of control temperature? Not too hot, not too cold? I'm trying to squeeze it in the middle, but as soon as I hit it, it has a tendency to just want to dance out. I suppose this would work better on a controller. Trying to balance the thing. It's a little bit choppy, but I'm getting there. Okay, it's now maxed. Finish, yes. Cool, so shower is done. I need to brush teeth. Can I brush teeth on this? Yes, brush teeth. So I'm in zone, yes. Oh. Oh man. This is really tricky. I was never really good at these golf games. Losing time. Can I hit this one? No. Oh, snap. I have 15 minutes. Oh, come on. Oh, man. Almost. Oh. Oh. Oh, come on. No. No, we're not gonna brush teeth. Breakfast first. Stay. Yes. Yes, let's make breakfast. F when cooked. Alright. Oops. Okay. Come on, I can eat some burnt. Oh. They go from being cooked to being overcooked in a heartbeat. Snap. Oh. Oh, too early. Oh, come on. 10 minutes. I can do this. Oh. No, too early. Snap. Oh, man. No, we're heading to work. Traffic might be bad. At least we took a shower. I can steal cookies from Gianmarco at work. Yes. 44%. Alright. So we brushed our teeth. We didn't do it well. We burnt our breakfast 12 times. But, you know, some mornings are just like that. Alright. Reasons. Yeah, 3 reasons to seize the day or complete those 3 tasks, and that will be enough momentum to get you through the day anyway. Alright. Moving on. Sovereign. The sovereign butterfly has just 1 day to find a mate in this infinite runner style game. Alright, presented as a BBC Nature documentary with a narrator who isn't everything he appears to be. Interesting. I wonder, something like Stanley Parable type of thing? You must avoid an assortment of nature unpleasantries, from sharp vines to bees and murderous wasps. Alright, W and S up and down. Alright, seems straightforward enough. Let's see. Sovereign. And volume tweak. There we go. Let's see.
Stages of life, this magnificent mature insect is primed and ready for one final pass. To find a suitable mate.
I wish that I could hear the announcer, the BBC-style nature documentary voice. I mean, it's not David Attenborough or anything, but it sounded solid. The short line that I heard in their beginning. There he is again.
Only one day in its life. Premature death often negates the possibility of success.
I wish that the background music was a bit lower and his voice was a bit louder. They weren't both on the same channel, but I wonder what's, these thorns and vines, they look like newspaper clippings. So far, so good. Oh,
Another follows in its wake.
other checkpoints? I'm unsure. Looks like it. I'm really curious what's written in these.
The hunt persists with the male in chase.
Hunt persists. Yeah. Chasing a mate, I assume. Even though my mate seems like a ghost. So far, so good. Bit. Oh, a tragedy befalls our hero and ends our quest. Because with that BBC-style narration, if we had more of it and it was,
A female shall not surrender her eggs in a hurry.
female shall not surrender her eggs in a hurry.
Ever hopeful joins the trail.
It's difficult to make out what he's saying, but you could easily play with that, expand upon it. Have that as a hook, kind of like there was a he's put a hair away from her. Yeah, there was this platformer where you were controlling Tetris pieces that could jump through the environment. It wasn't. Oh man, how am I supposed to do that one? Yeah, that platformer. It's all about the narration. The gameplay, sure, was decent and solid, but the reason why you kept playing was that narration, the story of that was being told while you were controlling these characters, these pieces. So even games with very simple gameplay like this can gain a ton of character and a really solid, be a really nice experience as long as you.
Extraordinary creature lives for only one day.
Extraordinary creature lives for only one day, he says. Oh, well. Tricky. Difficult. I wish that I could hit those sound cues more often, and that they were a bit clearer, given that they are more important than the background music in a lot of the cases. But yeah, I'm wishing that I could dive deeper and see what this narrator, who isn't everything he appears to be, would turn out to be. That kind of hook is intriguing. All right, moving on. A druid's garden. You're a druid. Defend your mana leaf to gain mana each day. Carrots, cactus, and flowers distract pests. Keep your mana crops alive for 7 days to win. All right. And snap. Let me see. Edge. Is that the name of the router? Here we go. Just to see if that's. Yeah, success. Chrome apparently doesn't like it. All right, volume. Bring that down a bit. All right, defend my mana leaf. That sounds pretty straightforward. But how? Is that my mana leaf? Carrots 10, cactus 20, flower 25, mana leaf. How do I control this one then? Gamepad. Oh man, too bad. Gonna have to put this one on the list of games that we're gonna get to later. At least now we know that it runs, but we'll add it to the list of other games that we tried in the previous session as well. There was a couple that we just couldn't get working, so I'll add this one to that other list, and we will hopefully have everything sorted so that we can get to that tomorrow. Looks promising though. All right. The Ball of the Rings. Okay. Centuries of games where players kick, throw, parry, or catch a ball. But what if you were the ball? Challenge a friend in 3-minute matches, trying to hit as many rings as possible in the arena. All right. 2 players required, keyboard, mouse, and controller support. I'll be playing myself, I suppose. One using the keyboard, one, or, well, snap. Is it keyboard and mouse for one, and the other one is on a controller? Well, only one way to find out. Let's see. The Ball of the Rings. Hit as many rings as possible. Curious. What's my objective here? Yeah. Sound. There we go. Magnified ball. All right. Okay. All right. Right. I go through that ring. And slippery. All right. Different rings. There we go. Okay. 1-0. Ring is active. That ring is active. Good physics. Solid. Ooh, rings all the way up there. Oh. Oh. Didn't have enough momentum to reach it. There we go. This. I mean, I could totally do this all day. Add a few special effects, you know, some fireworks as you score, or as it were. Add some more special abilities. I wonder what happens in those cases. When it's white, I score a point, but every once in a while, you see how this one lights up blue? What happens if I go through it? Do I actually score a point there? Here, orange. No. Wasn't fast enough? I'm sure. Small spacebar boost. Yeah, I score points by going through it. I wonder if these boxes obviously work as intended as physical objects, but there's this puddle of water that has me intrigued. Do I slide, or does it actually affect my momentum in any way as I hit them? Quite impressive multiplayer game, you know. Even if it's local co-op, this would actually be fun to play. Unfortunately, it's just me. So, but there was really old game called Hyperblade, where you were in a similar arena to this one. It was more, I don't know, hockey oriented, back in the day when rollerblades was a thing. For whatever reason, this game reminded me of that. It also had these hoops in the middle of the field that you would ride through and gain power-ups or temporary speed boosts, stuff like that. All right, treat yourself to some candy, but hurry up. Time is running out. And don't let the ghost of an excuse stop you. Don't let the ghost of an excuse to stop you from getting your sweets. All right. Let's take a quick look. WASD. Spacebar is to dash. All right. Let's see what we have here. Speed boost. So I'm to collect candy. Is that the thing? Here we go. Move you using arrows. Dash with the spacebar. Collect as much candy as you can. Avoid this. The spoopy ghost. Yeah. Oh, character select. Love the hat. Oh. Spoopy ghost. All right. 1 candy, 2 candy, 3 out of 15. Oh, do I have like a multiplier? Oh. Spoon. All right. What happened there? Ah, she's fast. I get teleported right back to them to the start somehow. I wonder why that is. Am I going out of bounds? Well, okay. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. I won't go this far. 0 out of 15 though. New level, I suppose. I haven't seen the ghost yet. Have I? It? No. Alright, well I can't find any more candy either. What about the green screen land over here? Oh. Nothing? Oh. Unsure. Let me try that one more time. See if I can find the spoopy ghost. Let's see. Playing as the dude this time. Alright. Fast 2. 3x multiplier. Lost it. Oops. Okay. Small glitch, no problem. We recovered. More candy, more candy. Solid candy. I have 14 out of 15. Let's need one more. Where are you? There you are. Okay. 0 out of 15. Now what? Okay. I can walk along the road into... Don't think I'm supposed to be there. And I think I broke it. Oh snap. Oh well. Got all the 15 sweets anyway, so hooray for me. Alright. So that was Treat Yourself. Straightforward, no questions. Very Halloween-esque. Alright. Up next we have a Volatile Graduation. It's your big day. You're the famed valedictorian of Nuren's University, about to give a speech at the graduation ceremony. Little do you know this day would mark your life forever. Alright. Let's see. A Volatile Graduation. So, explosions. Yikes. Volume down. There we go. Okay. Is my speech ready? Man, it's your best friend Marcus. As promised from before, on graduation day, whoever is valedictorian gets a cake from the other. And guess what? I got your favorite. See you at the gym? At the gym. Cake and gym? Okay. Marcus room, Ami's room. I don't know. Clue. Marcus. See you at the gym. Alright. So, can I steal his cake? Oh. Where's the gym? Elements of the Nikuga. Nickel. What's CU? I have no idea. Substances inside my chemistry lab has been lost. Brightest student of my class. Okay. And chemistry. Alright, well, one quest at a time. I'm the top student. I've spent all morning running around, so forgive me. He's been working on programming this robotic arm to pour one liquid into another. Oh, so many quests, and apparently I only have 3 minutes. Who would have need of a machine to mix? Alright, Marcus, where's my cake? Oh, he always admired me. That's sweet. Did you spike my cake with weird chemicals? Dun, dun, dun. Substance B. Okay. I don't trust you, Marcus. What am I supposed to do here now? Yeah, so I got the cupcake. It's a chocolate. Elements of the periodic table. Okay. Where is Mr. Purr? Okay, I need to find a cat. There was something about a robotic arm and sorting. Love letter addressed to Ami 143. Okay. Man, so many layers, so many stories. How am I gonna keep all this in 143? Yes? No? 555? Snap. Where am I? Okay, biotech lab. Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, that's Mr. Purr. Ami's room key. There was a love letter with the Ami. Past animal experiment has proved to be non-humanitarian and dangerous. Okay. There seems to be code. Security guard. There was a dude outside that was labeled security. Oh. Okay. Tons of layers to this thing. No zero button. I'm stuck in the wall there. Security office, cafeteria. It's quite bright. I'm supposed to have a speech. Dorms. Where is the... Is this the grad hall? Yeah, you were looking for the cat. What should I do? I know. The explosion happened and you died. Well, that took a twist. Okay. That was really a volatile graduation. Way too many layers on this one for me to be able to dig into it properly. But just on a single playthrough, you start uncovering pieces. So I figure after, I don't know, third, fourth, fifth playthrough, you would be able to get through some of these quests relatively quickly and hopefully be able to stop that explosion from happening. Interesting though. All right, onwards. This is Carpe Diem by Monarch. Really snazzy presentation. Apparently we're doing something cell phone oriented here. CEO ingests pint of bleach at booze-fueled company party. Dies. Yeah, that sounds about right. All right. Death has come back from holiday to an instant message from the boss detailing some changes to Death's job. Death is no longer allowed to touch the damned. How will Death get their job done now? Well, have you heard of this thing that the mortals are using where they go onto the line and yell at one another about stuff? I think they call it Screecher. All right. All right. Let's see what's up with this one. Carpe Diem. All right. Unpopular. Pestilence, war, and famine. My bros. Riders of the apocalypse. Oh man. A Mexican place for lunch. I'm starving. Cute. Can I reply to any one of you? No. Welcome back from your vacay, Death. Planet Calcium. Okay, huge backlog to process. I'm gonna have to kill a lot of people. Let's see. Let's lower the music a bit. Wonderful that you have separated sound tabs. Makes life a lot easier. All right. Everyone gone. We drank all the booze. Get slum bleach. Whiskey shots. So Death is gonna make sure that he can reach his death quota through social manipulation. All right. How can I? I'll make that mustache shine. Yeah. Okay. How dare you, sir? My mighty mustache shines all the time. Well, fair. Fair point. So, oh man, this is moving fast. I'm surrounded by the enemy. It's no shoot. Hashtag no shoot. Okay, that took care of one. Cargo pilot who yells at clouds, sometimes dangerously. Cloud conspiracy, anti-clouder. Wonderful. So that's one less to worry about. Now, how do I... I can like my own tweets? Is that the case? Oh, okay. Cover yourself. No. Come on. Make it a happy alligator. No. Animal freedom. Okay. Ah, the social feed is way faster than what I can keep up with. All right, TNT lover, cannonball nostalgist, quintessential, and literal boomer. Their fireworks made a small kaboom. Okay. Okay, he likes TNT, right? TNT lover, come on. You're gonna like that. No way. Oh. I will taking my vegan cat to the vet because he won't eat any tofu or carrots. He keeps stalking me. The vet tried to make my cat after he found out about. Oh man! So I knocked him out with a coconut. I woke up this morning with a missing toe, and my vegan cat keeps pouncing at me from the shadows. Okay. Need some greens. It's hashtag CarpeDiem. Yeah. Alright. Kill one more. But I mean, I have a whole world that needs social manipulation. I gotta increase my follower count and start tweeting about how, climate change is a hoax. That should get my numbers up. All right. I wonder what sparks these conversation threads and how it gets refreshed. But vacate time. All right. Great art through and through, though. Really nice sound effects too. It really feels like you're manipulating a phone. All right. Great presentation. The layers of content and additional, short storyline threads that you can create just with added content, you could easily just expand on this formula and layer in more and more stuff. Really solid. All right. We'll do this one and one more. We'll do Garden of Memories and then Ghost Deck by what was it? Apricot. Yes. So we'll do these two, and then we'll go for a short break where Gianmarco and Colin will take over for a bit, talk about how the game jam went in general, and then we'll be back again for a whole series of games. But starting with Garden of Memories. Oh dear, what do I have to say again? It's me, lads, the main character of this, how do you call it, a puzzle video game. It's like a regular puzzle, but on the telly. We didn't have these things back then. Well, we actually did. I remember the old Trevor and used to go to the arcade with our son. Leopold, Luke. Okay, so we're playing as an old lady. Gonna need to do some photo puzzles, some dialogue. All right. So, Garden of Memories. Gonna lower the volume as usual. Sort of squeeze down that background music a bit. All right. I can't believe this. Do you know how much this hurts? I know I promised I would come twice a week, but I couldn't. I'm sorry. I've been coming here every weekend, yet all you do is grow more and more distant. I like to come more often, but it's hard to make ends meet. But you acting like this, is that your sick way of punish me, pretending you don't know me anymore? Oh. So, are we dealing with Alzheimer here? Oh, don't get upset. You seem kind of familiar, but I'm just having a bit of trouble. Could you give me a hint? Why do you even keep these photos? You clearly have no damn clue of what you're looking at. Frank, don't be daft. Hand me those pictures. Henry, Tim, Bartholomew, Guybrush, Threepwood. One of them ought to be right. That lad seemed really pissed. What was that all about? Okay, so we need to put these pictures back together. Maybe it will jog our memory a bit. Something like that. Something like this. And like that. Alright. I'm guessing that's me. My two sisters, maybe. How old was I? Helen and Kimmy, my childhood friends. Alright. Dun, dun, dun. Alright. Trying to remember pieces of our old life, but it's evidently really tricky. This one should go over there. Alright. There we go. Corner piece, right? Bottom piece, yes. Alright. There we go. Tricky when the photos are out of focus. You have just blurred lines to work with. But we got there. This is Leonard, my brother, and that's lightning, shockwave. No, it's thunder. Our dog. Alright. I'll let it run. Okay. So the person who came to visit me, was that my brother or was it my son? Alright. Okay. There we go. There we go. Hmm. Something like that, yes. Left and top. All right. Now, who were those? This was that's Dad. He taught me how to ride a bike. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. All right. So we're getting deeper into her memories, but still no clue really over. Over that boy in the beginning who was pissed that we couldn't remember him. Hmm. There we go. All right, straightforward. So piece by piece, we get to know her backstory, we get to know her life. I would click through and get us to the end, but we have too many games to get through, so I'll get back to this one in my own time, just to find out where this story is going. Garden of Memories. All right. So now we dive into Ghost Deck, which is the last one before I take a short break, and Gianmarco and Colin come back and tell you guys more of what happened during the jam. So Ghost Deck, X key to use a card, and accept arrow keys to move. All right. To use a card. What kind of deck is this? X to start. Okay, yeah. There we go. Counter. Arrow keys to move. Yeah. Turned over. There's a bar here that's moving in the middle. I can't really tell. Game over. Alright. More information. Yeah, no further explanation here though. Alright. Give me some options. Sound is on, but I don't hear any though. On full screen. Arrow keys to move. X to accept. But okay. We have a number 4 here. I accept. I don't know what that does, but okay. Man. Alright, I have a arrow card. My point total went from 4 to 75. I have another arrow card. When am I supposed to play this? Now? Sure. Let's see. Visual bug. Alright, let's see. Not entirely sure. Let me see if I can run it in Edge and see if we can get the result. Here we get music, so that's already a better. There we go. Okay. So now I can actually move around. That's sweet. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Oh, it's like a shield or something. Sword. Yeah. Eat that. Okay. Arrow. Oh man. Okay. Was not half bad. More arrows. Okay. Apparently too, if I held it charged, it felt like it went further. Okay. Hours. Right. So far, so good. Well, ah, straightforward. I just, oh, I'm about to die if I can't find more health. There we go. Oh, okay. So I collect cards, or I get a randomized single card, which results in powers that I can use to defend myself. Smooth. And it had, soft start, progressively getting more difficult. And if I waste powers, like I just did over there, I wish that I had more indication of ability, what effect it will have. Because there seems to be a pretty solid variety of them. I see these swords. We've had bows and arrows. We've had dodge and dashes. We've had shields and whatnot. So there's a dash right there. It's a hammer. Oh. All right. Clean, simple, straightforward. Good challenge curve as well. Starts off easy, but gets quickly more difficult. I wish that there were more card pickups, since at best there I had 2, but there was a slot for at least 4 of them. Power-ups are always fun. And yeah, 126,000. I don't think that I ever got close. but solid game, nicely done. All right, and with that, I'll take a short little break. I'll make sure to stock up on some coffee and be back with the right path as soon as we're back.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Joel. Enjoy your break.
Thank you. See you.
Enjoy.
Wow. How was that? Some amazing games there.
Yeah. There's a really good. There was one I was intrigued about. I can't remember the name. Was it Tiredland? I think. Was the narrative one, the browser-based black and white, seemed so moody, and Carp-ocalypse. Well, who doesn't like to bat carps all the way?
I got. I mean, there's some amazing, deep game,
Yeah.
arty games and everything, but that one is the one I can just imagine picking up and playing at any time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bat some carps away, and I must admit, I'm kind of embarrassed. I don't know about you, but when we came up with this theme of Carpe Diem,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't twig that people would interpret it as carp. I mean, obviously,
Well,
it's a joke, but I hadn't.
No, me neither. That was it's so funny to find about. The cool thing is that I see so many serious games out there. They're touching really deep topics and situations of life, and that's there was a big case some time ago. It was like dead dragon cancer or something like that.
Yeah.
That is a really nice thing that is emerging in the industry, just touching the right strains, creating awareness. And that's, well, good job, guys. I'm really loving it.
Yeah, no, it's one of the things I've loved about the industry is the fact that it's no longer just making the same small niche of games for the same small niche of audience. The fact that we've now got games that are serious and arty and for young and old, and it's part of what's made the industry grow so much, and I think what makes what we do so valuable. So that's great, and I know from my point of view, I'm behind the curve, but I'm finally nearly finished Last of Us 2. And for anyone that's played that, obviously it touches on all sorts of things.
We'll have a long chat about it, Colin, because that ending is just wow and what at the same time.
All right, okay.
Great.
Well, I'm not there yet. So.
I'll shut up. Absolutely.
But yeah, I mean, it does just cover so much, and
Yeah.
I mean, fun is maybe not the word that first springs to mind when I'm playing it, but it's just so intense. It's so beautifully done, and it covers so many topics and tells a story beautifully well. Is it fun? Am I having fun? I don't know, but I'm utterly engaged.
Yeah. The immersion is absolute. That's very great. And the themes, I heard about some. I read something about that some theme was not that accepted by the community, and because it has been touched in such a violent way, and people started not having all good, reactions to it.
Yeah,
But I think that's a consequence of immersion, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, everyone's entitled to their opinion, but yeah, some of the silliness that went on was just not very grown up. But no, I mean, we've got some games here tonight that are telling beautiful stories, emotional stories, deep stories. So yeah, I can't wait to get stuck into more of these. Yeah. I wanted to ask you. I mean, you've got experience with game jams before. Have you participated as a?
Yeah, I participated in the quarantine jam, and the Ludum Dare 46, maybe. It was, well, I was quarantined like everyone else, so I had to pass my weekends. But then, well, they're so nice because the hardest thing is to come up with an idea and stick to it until the end of the time. In my case, there was just 3 days, so no time to plan, just rushing in, and we had really, really big teams. The themes were quite open, and there was nice, you can do this job as we do, and having fun developing something is with your friends is totally different. It's just like opening League of Legends or Call of Duty and create chaos. And it's all about that. We are lucky that our job can be funny and opens a lot of funny ways to pass your time. That's great.
Yeah, absolutely. And then I was also just wanting to ask you, how did you first get into the industry?
Well, that was quite a long run because I got graduated in 2017, and I was developing an arcade shooter game, and that remained my unicorn because I failed it, and it was not in a state that was allowing it to be shown. So 2 years of work and no portfolio. So that was quite hard. Then there's a little nice story because after 2 years of interviews and, well, desperation, can I say it? I was about to go to, I think in the automotive industry, working in digital marketing and something like that. I was about to leave it. And then I just kept pushing. It's all about that. Build, dev, study, get better, take certification as you wish. Like, I don't know, the Scrum certification made a difference for me, and found a really good guy in Stormy Teamcup that is actually my boss, that heard me and trusted me and gave me the opportunity. But really, it's all about portfolio, I think. The only thing I missed was that. So guys, care about it, build it, and take game jams to do it, because that's quite a nice way to build it, to make experience, to teamwork, and so on.
Yeah, absolutely. I see we've got Joel back, so let me just bring Joel back into the stream. Hello again. That was a short break.
Well, all I need is some espresso, and then we're good to go.
You are in Italy.
That's fun here.
You're allowed an espresso. I was also going to ask you both. I mean, obviously, you work in a studio that's based in Rome.
Yeah.
Joel, you're not Italian.
No.
You're Swedish. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But what's the working language of the studio, and do you speak Italian?
Well,
he's lazy because
I am. Just to fill in, I studied game design in the southern part of Sweden. Stayed at that university and taught for a year before I found a job in Italy. At the point in time when I graduated, Swedish game development scene was basically only the big studios and none of the small studios that we see in Scandinavia today. So I had to look abroad for opportunities, and I found them in Italy. But I've been living in Italy now for, I think, 10 years. So my Italian is shamefully flawed, and the Italian language, when spoken properly, it's kind of like a song. It flows. It has a beautiful rhythm to it, and when I speak it, it has none of that. So I understand it fairly well, but the working language in the studio, when it comes to me, is English. My coworkers, they're comfortable to speak in Italian amongst themselves and so on. They're polite enough to switch to English when they need to communicate features and various stuff. And in general, if there is something important that we're discussing, we tend to switch to English just to make sure that there's no stuff that gets lost. So English is very much the foundation that allows us to make sure that we are all on the same page.
I mean, for me, I'm kind of in awe of that, because that means the whole studio, the Italians are speaking in a second language to a Swede that's speaking in a second language. And, most Brits like me, I mean, I've tried to learn a little bit of a couple of languages, but I basically only speak one language. And here's all of you having to work and communicate in the second language and turn out amazing games. I think that's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun too. I mean, English is growing up in Sweden, we kind of get English for free to some degree, because we don't tend to dub movies or TV shows or anything like that. So our exposure to English is really high. In Italy, it's a bit less so. You can avoid English if you're not comfortable with it, because so much of the movies, so much of the music, Italy is a big enough nation that their cultural output can be solely Italian if the person so would choose. So you have this balance walk where English is so useful that you can't allow it to not be in your portfolio. When I was a student, I thought that my English was fairly decent, being a Swede, only to discover that my grammar was rather terrible. So English in as a skill is, valuable beyond compare, because it opens up all of Europe to you. It opens up all of the tutorials on YouTube. It opens
tutorials,
up. Yeah. So the having that in your pocket is more valuable than pretty much any other skill, because it allows you to accumulate other skills so easily.
Jeez, because my English is really not good. I need to work on my own English, I think, before I worry about other languages. That's fascinating. So that was just a couple of questions I was puzzled about. Joel, I think we'll just let you crack on and play more games.
All right.
Yeah.
We have a couple more to get to. We left off saying that we would continue with The Right Path. It's a game with 32 endings. We'll see if we can get to any of them. After that one, we'll dive into 3 Days of Freedom. But first up, The Right Path. Unreal. All right. It's always interesting to see the balance between Unreal and Unity and these other small framework tools that are used for game jams. The ratio in this game jam seems to be heavily Unity favored, which is, really good. It's a powerful engine. You can do a lot with it. You awaken from your slumber. An odd dream leaves you confused. Your alarm is going off next to you. You glance over, unsure of what to do. Right. As usual, let's get background music sorted. The alarm rings and I get up. Okay, so this is basically, what is it? Rains, where I have to keep all of my vital values sorted. Who do I bother? Nothing good is going to come from getting up early, right? You walk over to your dresser, nearly falling over as you're very tired. What do you wear? A suit and tie You decide that you wear something that makes you feel good about yourself. Suit and tie it is. This increases your happiness and increases your sanity. Still very loud though, that background music. You check yourself out in the mirror. That should, make me happy. Looking damn fine, you say. You open your bedroom door and switch the landing lights on, slowly walking down the stairs as your legs are stiff from the day before. You get to the bottom of the stairs and see Tigger, your cat. Do you feed him? Of course we feed our little buddy. You go into the kitchen, open a pouch of cat food, and begin pouring it into his bowl. As you do so, he tries to eat the food before you're finished, the cheeky bugger. You decide you should probably eat something yourself. True. Scrambled eggs. Don't mind if I do. Normally in Rain's type of games, there will be a benefit and a cost. In some of these choices, I've seen just benefits, or at least a benefit far outweighing the cost of something. Your car is across the road. Close the garden gates. We need to do this orderly. Almost got hit by a car, but we're fine. We got to work. It decreases my happiness. On your way to work, you think, what am I doing? This job is killing my soul. Decreased my sanity too. You get to work and can't find a parking spot. Oh man. You lose it and leave your car in the middle of the road. That's not a good choice. You open the something, but I can't quite... Ah, man. The perils of writing a story that branches into something that has 32 endings is that you occasionally, it branches off into so many threads that it's difficult to keep them all in line. And here, I'm guessing that we have one of those instances. But any game that has 32 different endings, that's pretty ambitious. And from the looks of things, it's one person. So making art, making the programming, doing all the writing, sticking in the music, solid. The Rain's format is, a really solid framework to build a short story on. You just need to make sure that you balance the cost and awards for the various different choices that you present the player with. All right. So 3 days of freedom. We have gone with a situation many have probably been in from times when we were little and saw those dreaded back-to-school adverts and sales at the end of the summer holidays. You would then spend however long left of the summer trying to fill it with even more fun. So that's the aim of this little game. It's nearly the end of summer, and you have 3 days to cram in as much fun as possible before you're back in school. All right. Orcs. All right. Fancy. Ice cream to the attic. All right. was right click to look at watch, left click to use interact, space to jump, bike controls, hold space to wheelie. What? I can wheelie? Alright. Let's see. Another Unreal title, so 2 in a row. Egg Gang Games. Let's see. Whoops. Have breakfast, couch fort, find the flashlight, find attic stick thing, recover dart gun. And it's written like a programmer. Oh, I always wanted a bed like this when I was a kid. Didn't have one. Still, cool. Room. TV. Alright. Use the shovel stuff. Okay. I am not. I mean, either this bathtub is really tall or I am very short. Oh. This, light, no. Geometry. Alright. Ah, here we go. I want a wheelie. Yeah. Did you guys hear the sound effect there? Swoosh. Yeah. Yeah, this is how you spend 3 days before school is back. Handbrake slide. I wish there were marks in the asphalt as I do my handbrake slide so I could see how badass my turn was. Right. Shovel stuff, but I'm unsure what I'm supposed to be shoveling. Bike sound is still looping in the background though. Get back on that thing because I can't seem to. Wait a minute. Right. Apparently I'm a amputee. I leave my arms behind. Fresh ones. Alright. Swoosh. Do I have any friends that I can knock on? Okay. Oh, is this my house? Oh man. Okay. Neighbors, anyone want to play? Does anyone have a sandbox? Beach over there. Maybe I can put some sand castle or something. Loving those arms. Alright. All the way. Swoosh. Oh, I have a submarine bike. And me birdies. Oh, here we go. I would be building a badass sand castle right here. Or using the swing to land on top of my sand castle later. Wasted. And that S, I wonder if I died or if the time just expired. That S on wasted was, something from school. Get 5 dunks in basketball. Watch cartoons. Stop the alien invasion. Okay. Have breakfast. For feeding, yeah. I don't know if I'm... Oh, and I wish there was control somewhere. I have a whole stack of bread in my hand. Ooh, feeding. Can I... Well... Do I need to feed birds? Is that on my things to-do list? Build a sand castle. That's actually a thing? On day 2? I was just messing around. Used to shovel stuff. Oh. Skip breakfast. I'm young. It's already noon. I need a special tool to build a sand castle. Oh. Oh well. The art style and, if it wasn't for the bike sound being looped, a soothing track, and this art style, makes me feel like I'm a kid. Just trying to take advantage of the final day before school starts again. I don't know if it's the colors or the lights, but very nice. All right. So that was 3 days of freedom. We're moving on to Before the Sunset. You need to survive as long as you can, fighting with waves of zombies. Before the Sunset. You can buy weapons in the shop, collect money from zombies. All right. Blast, reload, pistol, shotgun, rifle, and grenade. All right. Let's do the usual edge instead of prone. See if that's nicer. Seems like it. All right. You must defend your house. Collect it. All right. In Miami style. Oh, all right. Tell them. Reload. So far, so good. What do we have here? Wow. So much loot. Who doesn't love loot? Whoa. Okay. That took a turn for the worse. Feel like I should have gone to the shop now. Reloading. Fortunately, these are not, fast zombies. There's so many of them. How do I lure them away from my house? No. Yes. Snap. All right. And I'll remember to go to the shop. Some background music would have been awesome, just to give the end of the world feel. You have sound effects for reload and everything else, but death animations, or should I say, 500. What? Rifle for 99. Could almost afford it. Let's buy one grenade. All right. See if they can clump up. At which point I'll have a grenade. All right, grenade. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Money, money, money. I can afford that rifle, but I can't afford that 500 thing. Whatever it was. All right. Store, buy a rifle, cool. Save up for the shotgun. All right, reloading. Got it. They're faster now. This is bad. Shot my whole house, but we're fine. Right? Really solid zombie protect your house end of the world game. If I could go through a few more waves, I'd have enough for the shotgun. Yeah, I mean, I'm having fun. I'm killing zombies. What more is there to ask? The only thing is they get faster, and with a little bit more presentation in terms of sound effects. Oops, there we go. In terms of music, this would be even better. But I have 600, 700. I can buy myself a shotgun. And with that, I can, protect my home real well. All right. Before the sunset. Nicely done. All right. Moving on. Minigame Madness. In this game, you're tasked with completing a series of minigames, but you're timed on each level, so you've got to be quick. All right, let's see. Minigame Madness. Bum, 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 bum. Made in Unity. Any controls listed? No, doesn't seem like it. Match the card, pop the balloons. All right. Here we go. controls. There are a series of mini games to complete. Each level has a timer, so you gotta be quick. The mouse click is the only control used. Straightforward. Pop the balloons. Fine. That was easy. Match the cards. Sure. Oh, no. Okay. That went from 0 to 100 real fast. All right. Clicking balloons. Ace and ace. Yes, jack and jack. No. What am I missing? All right. 5. 5. Yeah. Ace. Ace. No. Oh, I can kill. Well, jack. Jack. 8. 10. No. 5. Damn. I can do 2 balloons in one snag. Yeah. Five, ace, ace, 10, 10, ace, ace. No. I'm not sure. Jack, jack, 8, 8, 10, 10. No. Oh. Oh well. So I see match the cards, pop the balloons. I wish I could get past that stage, but I have no idea really. Match the cards. I thought that I was doing exactly that. Oh well. I wonder what else set of mini games they have. Not entirely sure how strongly it plays into the theme of, Carpe Diem, but anyway. Onwards and to the next one. Office job. Seize the day. Ever had plans after work that you have been excited to do for weeks? Ever then had your colleagues suddenly give you a load of work that they absolutely needed you to do? Time to get revenge. Play as an office worker who wants to get his evening plans while the rest of the office try to stop him from leaving. Time to take action and escape. Fight through the enemies and take control of the situation. Time to seize the day. Use your weapon, the mighty pen, to slash at your enemies or spray them with ink. When you get a chance, make sure to upgrade your arsenal at the vending machines. At the end, fight your boss for the right to escape the building and enjoy your night. That was, Move with WASD, press F to interact, left click to swing my mighty pen. Alright. Office job. Right click to unleash a spray of ink at your enemies to defeat them. Shift can get you out of danger with a dodge. Alright. So I'm guessing I'm the blue cone there. We'll see. Okay, play. Yeah. Ooh, destructible. Okay, yeah, I'm going out with a bang. This office can't hold me. Oh, this pen has infinite ink. So I thought. See a health counter in the top left, but it's black and stuff. Kind of so much. Okay. Aha! You can't stop me now. I'm going home. I walked straight through the wall, or jumped through the window. Either way, I win. You guys enjoy your office hours. So the outside walls are not destructible, which makes sense. Anyway. Alright. Let me see if I can do it cleanly, you know, without... up there I have ammo counter, I guess. Wave in 19 seconds. There's no easy way to restart. There's no F1. Can I just... or escape? Can I just take damage? No, that's gonna take too long. Alright. You can get me out of danger with a dodge. Green upgrades. Yeah, my vending machines. Need more space in your pen for ink? Yeah. Of course. I was impressed that the ink could hold as much as it did, though. Interact F. Alright. Remember that. I like the health markers here. The little green dot that changes. I mean, it's a subtle little thing that, you know, you didn't necessarily have to implement, but the fact that it's there is, you know, nice. I've taken a lot of damage, so. So I'm guessing this is my boss. He's not too happy. Now, where is the vending machine? Yeah, okay. There we go. Ink ammo increased. Awesome. More. Spent all my money on ink. Could use some health though. Oh. Now I'm all out of ink. Very little health. Oh. Oh well. Wish that I could reach the big boss in the corner there, but you know, that would take a little while. Combat was difficult to say the least. Swinging my pen, I mean, the pen is mightier than the sword, but in this case, I definitely would have wanted a sword. Anyway, onwards to the next one. Android 505. In a moment of sudden lucidity, you find yourself in a room alone. You don't know what's going on, but you have the urge to move. You're being watched. Seize the moment, make a break for it. Android 505 is a surreal running simulator. The initial idea was for this to be an endless runner. Alright, so a couple of screenshots. We're running through some city streets, it appears. Alright, let's do this in the edge, see if that one plays with Unreal better. If not, I think I should have it downloaded here somewhere. No, there we go. Okay. So, music volume a bit down, show speed counter, yes please. Alright. Start game. So this is me. Run, go, escape, run, work. No, I don't want to work. Okay. Yeah. There we go. energy thing. I'm getting shot at. And I seem to be running way faster backwards than forwards. Oh, okay, 20 still. I'm moving pretty fast. Right, just gotta dodge the damage. They see me, they can follow. Yeah. Keep going. Alright. Do I go faster if I jump? No, bunny hopping, as in. Maybe. Four of them at the moment. I need a lot more energy though. That thing keeps going down. Don't feel like I'm getting hit much, but you know. You got a hit there. Made it 1,500 meters. Speed at steady 20. More energy. One. I lost all the other ones. Here's a bunch. Yeah, I think you guys can see that there's like a filter over the camera that's making it slightly blurry in a way. I think those are zeros and ones that are just scrolling over the screen real fast. Now we're in some real matrix. Just need. Oh man. Distance 2,500 meters. I just need to keep moving forward. Let me see. One more run. See if we can beat that. 2,500 meters. Here in the beginning, I can't really reach. Oh, there's a slide too, although that seems to mostly just slow me down. They increase speed until I hit 20. Now I'm kind of capped unless I jump. Jump allows me to get a small boost for a moment. I think every once in a while that I try to jump, I'm actually hitting these little dudes. Don't know if that's the case, but it feels like some of my jumps are cut short somehow. I have energy power-ups that basically give me health. I don't have any offensive capabilities to deal with these guys that are shooting at me. Every once in a while they get too close. Oh, man. Oh. Okay. 2,500. I'm curious to see what other environments we would hit though. We went through what appeared to be work and then cityscape, followed by some matrix location. Storytelling through the environmental areas that I'm running through. Kind of curious to see where that would lead. But that was Android 505. Next up, we have Eternal Night. Eternal Night is a third-person strategy game where you play as a witch who has stolen the sun and uses spells to fight off the angry farmers. Scavenge the town to fight and collect mana to buy cards to put down your defenses against the farmers. What? That seems to be a lot of work for a week. While they attack, you can also shoot magic with your wand to damage them. Alright. Yeah, some issues, of course. Controls are number 1, card select 1, WASD to move, right click, aiming and cancel card placement. Shoot and place card. Alright. Let's see what we have. Eternal Night. All right. Okay, the gargoyle, pumpkin bomb, the zombie. So I'm gonna place pumpkin bomb over there. Zombie. Can I rotate the zombie? Okay. Zombie dude goes up over there. The gargoyle over here. Oh no. They're already here. Ah, game over. The sun has been recaptured. Those farmers. You're quick. Alright, let's see. Okay, I'm still placing. Again, yes, please. But no, I'm still placing. Oh, oh man. Oh, press the Alt F4. Let's see. Alright, fast this time. Pumpkin bomb, yes. Zombie dude. Zombie dude. Gargoyle. Pumpkin bomb. Gargoyle. Oh, what? Oh, they're so fast. I'm just gonna be spamming these now. See, to buy some 50 mana, sure. Can I just path? That sounds like a easy way to win, but a minute to win. Okay, gargoyle, flame breath, mana, more mana. Okay, bitch. So there. No, sun defenses. Okay. We're good. We're good. More gargoyle. Liking these gargoyles. No background music though, which is weird because we had music in menu, but not in the game. Here. Okay, I can collect more mana. Some defense has healed. So that's a point in my favor. I think I have this under control. What else you got? Villagers. I'm just gonna. I have seven gargoyles. Is that it? Just explore. There's a church over there. Let's see what's that about. Found the church. I can see some what I think are villagers having been spawned out in the pumpkin bombs doing their thing. Prepare myself. Okay, I get new cards. Or at least they seem to have been shuffled. New wave. Alright, no problem. One mana. 50 mana for a gargoyle card. I can just fill this entire town square with gargoyles. These two dudes seem to like hanging around. Help them respawn. Okay. So decent, tower defense type strategy. Or I could use a little bit of work so I don't get into buildings like that. But I mean, concept-wise, it's working really good. I'm hunting down the villagers so that new waves spawn, but they seem to be getting stuck on each other more often than not. Meet your doom. All right. Good stuff. Eternal Night. I don't know what to add, really. I mean, completed project. I suppose more streets, because that was fairly straightforward to block the choke points. I don't know if they could get past the barriers, but other than that, it worked like a charm. So, next up, kill the sun. Gather resources, build structures, and destroy the sun. Okay, seize the day in a literal sense. Let's see. Kill the sun. Here we go. You are Grandul, the destroyer of worlds. You are dying and fast. Devour this planet's star to regain your strength and live on, or fail and perish. Okay. To command your minions, select them with LMB, then choose destination with right mouse button. To select many minions, hold and drag. Okay. Build a resource gathering building closer to the resources. All right. Can I generate the map in terms of map size and length? Interesting. Okay. Select my minions. Yes. Collect resources. Collect stone, wood. I want you to collect some stone. You guys collect more wood. More wood. Alright, more stone. I can build one of these. What is it? Woodworms. How can I? It costs 100. Ah, there we go. Okay. Cool. I don't know what these do. And cancel. Okay, there we go. What are those? Wood something? Alright. I'm gonna need more stone. Give me more stone. I wish the scroll speed of the screen was just slightly faster, that I could move it with WASD instead of moving my camera to the edges. But so far so good. We're doing fine. 2000, 2000. Is that my goal? And if that's my goal, what's my threat? What is to prevent me from simply harvesting everything? Do I need to harvest? Is it the time that's the challenge here? Mm, 2000, 2000. That's a lot of stone. How am I supposed to get that in time? And are these generating stuff for me? I'm unsure exactly. All right. I wish I could build more little dudes. Oh, he's stuck inside. Yeah, stuck inside that building. Yeah, so I could build more small dudes in order to speed up my gathering process. There would be a positive loop. As I gain resources, I can build more harvesters in order to complete the task faster. All right. Each batch here of stone is quite a bit smaller than the batch of wood. So in order for me to reach 2000 in resources, that's gonna take a while. I'm a quarter of the way through. But yeah, some cute sound effects would be sweet on these little dudes, you know. In the very old Warcraft games, when you would click on a peasant, they would always have something witty to say that would cycle through. Very charming. And just the character design of these small little, whatever they are, they seem like they could be utilized well in terms of sound design in order to create something, scary, yet also somehow end of the world cute. And where did... Oh, you're disappearing all the way over there in order to harvest stone. Why now? Oh well. 3 minutes left. I don't think that I'll be able to collect 1,000 more stone in time. But yeah, cute. There was a FPS drop too, as many of these underlings were to deliver the stone. So some kind of performance hiccup, but All right, so that was Kill the Sun. Now we're moving on to Carp DM. All right, link to story. Instructions: WASD for movement, left for sprint. Nice. Well, I forget what these are called. These Japanese gates. But they're quite soothing. Story of the koi fish and the dragon. Tora. An ancient tale tells of a school of koi swimming upstream, gaining strength by fighting against the current. The school glimmered as they swarmed together through the river. When they reached a waterfall at the end of the river, many of the koi turned back, letting the flow of the river carry them away. The remaining koi refused to give up. Leaping from the depth of the river, they attempted to reach the top of the waterfall. Their efforts caught the attention of local demons who mocked their efforts. Finally, one koi reached the top of the waterfall. The gods recognized the koi for its perseverance and determination and turned it into a dragon. All right. So we're a koi and we're gonna become a dragon. Let's see. Carp DM. All right. Start. Before we enter name, fix volume, sort you down to something like that. All right. Name here, I clicked away. Okay. Return. Redo that. All right. Here we go. Underneath this standard. Okay. Now what? Oh man. Excellent Asian themed music. Perfectly in theme with the story and game itself. I have a feeling that I'm supposed to be fighting the river upstream right about now. How do I... All right, enter name, but no. Oh, snap. Pause for movement, left shift sprint, yes. Come on now. Let's see. Oh. Enter. Oh man. How do I get through that one? All right. Seems like there's a bug with the upload. All right, I'll put this one on the list of games that we get back to. It's too bad. It's, I mean, excellent music, very charming. We'll see how we can have that one in our list for later. All right, CarpeDiem. Almost, well, a couple of friends, nothing to lose, just a wilderness and a couple of brewskis. Those were the best years of my life, but no more. I got the band back together and will finally relive those golden moments once again. All right. There's a big bug right now. One cannot choose truth in the truth or dare question. All right, so I'll go dare. But let's see. So CarpeDiem. Made in Unreal. Let's see what we have here. Judging by the description, it seems like we're gonna have some dialogue choices, but let's see. The gang's all back together. I busted out the old partying mixtape. Okay. It's not Simon. The patron saint of getting proper fucked. Yes. I hear the S stands for Sonic. A small outline on the text would help in situations like this where subtitle text or dialogue text disappears, especially given the fact that we have so many bright surfaces in the environment and I'm free to look around. But anyway, so we arrive, we're gonna have a nice camping trip outside, and already, since it's nightfall, the subtitles are much more readable, but a small black outline, regardless of the background it's on, helps making it readable, which is, the main purpose of subtitles. All right, so we're chit-chatting away. Got some marshmallows going. Talking about how whatever degrees you've gotten don't really matter. trying to reconnect, I suppose. All right. Is that a fucking gun? Okay. Just a pellet gun. I wish that I could hear the crackling of the fire and, you know, the forest at night. And I'm sitting in a chair and I can see the back of my head quite literally. All right, truth or dare. And okay, with truth or truth. And apparently there's a bug that I can only select truth when I should. Well, okay, let's see. Dare, drink a beer, yes. Okay. I'm guessing that the white is the choice. I'm moving here with the mouse wheel up and down. So I'm guessing that the white one is the choice that I'm making. But could always be more made more clearly. Interesting. Okay, so we're drinking over. Let's see, can I? Yes. Yes. Wow. Okay, I'm impressed. That's a lot of. Oh, okay. Pellet gun time. Is that what we're doing? Top one first. Easy. Oh, man. Sound effects right about here. Fling. Awesome. Okay. That went well. So here we're connecting again with the card. What else do we have? Aside from 9 unbuilt objects. Okay. We had a bit too much to drink during the night. Oh, I clicked through. Okay, well. Sorry, I clicked through the ending there. But I'll leave the cliffhanger for everyone to discover on their own. Okay, there we go. Exit. So that was CarpeDiem. With some sound effects and some background music, that could become really atmospheric. I mean, the setting is fantastic. And you don't need animation and all of that. As you saw, you can simply position characters in various poses and tell a story through that. It becomes a little bit like 3D 3D cartoons or 3D comic books in a way. But sound definitely helps elevate all of that. All right, so that was CarpeDiem. Moving on to Billy Bandit. There's a bounty on your head. Shoot your way out of town in this Wild West style side scroller. All right. No specifications in terms of controls, so we'll just roll with it. And in this case, in Edge. Let's see, full screen. Bill Bandit, wanted dead or alive. Up is jump, down is crouch, spacebar is shoot. Alright. Forward. How many bullets do I have? Oh, okay, yeah, now reload. Oops. Oh, bullets! Oh, that's a beautiful touch. Okay, I take damage from cactuses. Sure, that makes sense. I love the fact that my bullet hits the other bullets. That's amazing. Oh, I can duck under bullets too. Oh, what happened to that bullet? That hit? Oh, deflect. Oh, now I'm gonna need some health. Can I shoot under? Yeah. Okay. Oh, cacti. Okay, killed for 4,480 something something. All right. We have, decent sound effects for everything in terms of the gunshots, both for my own and for the enemies. But no background music, which is unfortunate. This ghost just shot at me. Okay. Okay, no problem. So good. That's evil. Two cacti right next to each other. How do I make that jump? Oh no. It's the heart. Oh. I love the temporal invulnerability thing. I take damage and I can't take damage for a couple of seconds. I mean, it's one of those classical mechanics that's been around since Super Mario, but it's one of those mechanics that you can easily overlook and forget about. But it's something that adds a lot of value in terms of keeping the game fair. Oh man. I'm always nervous about shooting since the reload is a fair amount of seconds. Ooh. Good shot. Oh. Okay. I should use that more often. Okay. Now it's too fast. Mm. 14,000. 20. And then we end it. All right. Simple, really well made. artistically coherent throughout it all. Just wish some more sound effects, partially for my jumping, for my crouch, some background music. When I take damage, obviously, and when bullets hit each other mid-air, which is, the most interesting interaction in this whole thing, that I feel you can do even more with. You can build on that, have the resulting ricochet do interesting stuff. But yeah, well made. And the fact that my bullet interacts with enemy bullets and falls to the ground, that is my favorite part. All right, Carp DM. Don't get catfished. Witty. All right. Carp DM is an online text-based social deduction game where carps must catch the catfish out in a group conversation. Okay. A minimum of 3 people will need to play together at the same time for this to work. Too bad. Clever idea, though. I mean, let me just take a look at what it looks like. Wonderful art. All right. Carp DM. Let's tweak volumes. There we go. All right. When the game starts, one person is assigned the role of the catfish. The rest are carps. A topic will appear in chat. The carps need to discuss and contribute to this topic without giving the topic away. The catfish does not see this topic. They must guess what the carps are talking about and contribute to the conversation with guesswork. Clever. Carps can vote out who the catfish is at any point. The earlier they guess correctly, the more points they get. Should the catfish survive the round with no more than 3 votes on them, they win the round and big point bonus. There are 3 rounds. A catfish is chosen at random each round. The winner is the person with the most points at the end of the game. Excellent. Very, Among Us is super hot at the moment. So along that line, having something like this. Oh, you made the UI. Hey, dude. All right. I guess we can get this going. Cool. I have no idea how. All right, dismiss. Yeah, let's do this. No stream cheating, though. I'm watching you guys. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I've just jumped on saying as it was multiplayer, but I haven't a clue what's going on.
Don't knit a longsword. Don't knit with a longsword.
What shouldn't you do with someone's grandparents? That's a long list. I think I should have read the instructions.
No. Just Scottish in general.
Bro.
Dun, 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 dun. All right. Oh.
I don't know if we should have known that because we could all see your screen.
Yeah. All right. I really enjoy the art and the whole theme. Building on the success of Among Us is pretty wise. That kind of social interactions made into game form is, one of those areas within game design that hasn't been explored well yet. But when you do it well, you get success, such as the success that we're seeing at the moment with Among Us. All right. Well done, guys. That was fun.
I've just read the instructions. I need to go back and play this another time.
Yeah. Since I was the catfish there, and seeing the random, at least to me, text that was being popped up, that was really interesting. Trying to play it so inconspicuous as possible, but yeah. A lot of potential in that general game design space. Something that one could easily experiment more with. Anyway, so that was Carpe Diem, Don't Get Catfished. Clever use of the theme, clever concept, great art, nice music in the background too. And above all, it's a network game that actually works, made in a week. That's insane, all in itself. Anyway, moving on from Carpe Diem to Speyz Obelisk Hunter. This will place you in the pilot seat of an Obelisk Hunter ship. Showcase your piloting skills by outmaneuvering space rocks and by accomplishing the mission in the shortest period of time. Navigating using the WASD plus mouse, boost with the spacebar, and I can show FPS by pressing F. All right. a bit loud. Let's tweak that down a bit. Okay, there we go. So retrieve the missing obelisk from Speyz. We will provide you with a dollar value to retrieve every mission. Your fuel is limited, so ensure that you can complete the mission at the quickest time. Avoid space rocks as they will damage your shields. Alright, let's see. Hop. Yeah, definitely want to avoid all that. Do I have to go through the middle of this, or? Are these obelisks? Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna have to navigate a meteor field. Yeah, no problem there. A wing hit the rock, yeah. Alright, success. Mission accomplished. And we're celebrating with metal music. So, you know, that's awesome. Right. Locate large concentrations of these. I wish I could roll, especially considering that it's, you know, a space-oriented game. Being able to roll on my axis so that I would have slightly better control of my, well, the placement of my wings. That would be awesome. As it is, it's a wee bit flat. Alright, mission accomplished. Total space obelisk value 7,000. Now, alright, cool. We went from a static kind of meteor field to one that has a bit more movement in it. Time remaining. I can show my FPS there in the bottom. Alright. Now, what happens if I just smack? Alright, mission failed. Your shields ran out. Apparently I could move these objects around as well, not only have them be destroyed. But. So that was Space Obelisk Hunter. Next up we have Tomatomare. This is one of those games that I've seen being posted in the Discord, both for, I think, postmortems, but also requests for people to playtest, which is great. You know, making a game jam project is half of the satisfaction of completing something. The second half is everything that you learn from watching other people play your game, and asking other participants in a game jam, other teams, to come in, play your game, and have an exchange of experiences and ideas. That's where the gold nuggets can often be found, the best lessons and the best ways for you to get better at making games is from the stuff that you learn in those exchanges. So they've been doing a good job making sure that their project is well viewed by all the participants in the game jam. So every night, this tomato has the same nightmare, lost in a sea of cutlery and deadly kitchen utensils. But one night, something different occurs, and the opportunity must be taken. Can you guide them to the light and help them seize the day? All right. Tomatomare. Nice screenshots. Varied environments. Interesting to see where this one goes. Tomatomare. Okay. This looks like a nightmare that a tomato would have. All right. Okay. Okay, I have a jump. Every night I have the same dream. Barely made that jump. I have no idea where I'm going or where I'm supposed to be going, but the level design is evocative and clean enough that I can just go with the flow. I don't need to overthink it. I can see that I'm supposed to go over there. Just don't know how I can get over that edge. There we go. Oh, that was close. Oh, my nightmare. All right, checkpoint. Cool. No. How do I effectively get up that ledge? Oh. Alright. See, but I can charge my jump. That's how I do it. Instead of just tapping it. Alright. There we go. Oh man, overdid it. Alright, bit by bit. Slow and steady. Yeah. I'm doing this with mouse and keyboard. I imagine that the controls here could be even better on a controller. A horizon of kitchenware and cutlery, sharp and deadly. I also love these. My tomato, my character is in full focus, but if you look into the distance there, there's a blur due to my focus being solely on the tomato. So small details like that. No. Okay, thank you. Generous checkpoints. Small details like that. are much appreciated in short jams like this. Oh, how about that? Now, I definitely don't want to stay on that bit. As you see, I also took some damage. Great physics. Yet I am small, vulnerable, juicy. What happens? American kitchen sinks, they have this automatic, I don't know, they call it a mixer or something at the bottom of it. I am physically tensing up each time I make a long jump like that. I can. It's kind of like in Rocket League when you're really invested. You get your whole body in on the action. Each jump here has me tensing up because I'm never quite sure whether I will make it or not. And made it through that. Can I get up on this? The fact that my tomato has 2 eyes, that's just a silly, small little detail, a small touch, but it helps me associate, become the tomato in such a larger extent than I would otherwise have been able to if it was just a tomato. But adding eyes, good move. I don't want any of this. Get me out of here. See the end. And it's TV. Let's see what that entails. Like a microwave? I'm going into a microwave? Different music. Different setting. See a big clock in the distance. It's not static. They took the time to actually move it. They have floating furniture also moving. Yeah, some smooth jazz while doing tomato parkour. That's not what I was expecting to have done by the end of tonight, but here we are. Oh, alright. Yeah, I'll wake up. Also, beautiful touch. It wasn't quit game, it was wake up from the Tomatomare. Great stuff, great stuff. I have nothing really to add. That was fantastic. I want to play more, but we have 30 minutes to go before midnight. We have a few more games to get to. So that was Tomatomare. We're moving on to the Eddiest Day. Help Eddie escape from boring everyday life in this funny and colorful tower defense game. All right. The Eddiest Day. Tower defense game. Planning turret counter. All right. Let's see. What do we have here? All right. Problem solving, turret damage, multitasking wall counter, happiness bar region. Alright. When the CarpeDiem button is ready, pulse the turrets for 3 seconds and receive 1 random bonus. Okay. This is a lot to take in. Let's see. Pow, 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 pow. Okay. This is going up. Cost multitasking all counter. Okay. Problem solving damage. Relax. Oh no, relax. That was not what that one demanded. Okay, more turrets. That sounds great. More damage, yes. But that's not enough. No. Okay. Rough. Alright, multitasking wall counter. Let's see if we can channel them in. Yes. Now, give me more turrets. Can I? Okay, yes, yes. But that's not gonna be enough. Oh man. Brutal. What else do we have here? Turret counter, each upgrade will reset turret damage to 1. Happiness bar region. When more happiness equals more turrets. Turret speed. Okay. So instead of increasing damage, is this... Yes, yes. Okay, no, that's not gonna work either. Snap. Brutal learning curve. They're coming at me fast. Okay, I'm just gonna spam turrets now. No, that's not gonna work either. Alright. Problem solving, wall counter. Relax. How do I manage happiness here? Turret damage and happiness regen per second. Okay, let me do nothing then. So if my happiness goes up, my damage is high. Alright, yeah, okay. So the keys do nothing. At least initially. But then we hit the point where... No way. Wave clear! Do nothing! Alright, magical solution. Okay. So my happiness goes up. These are slower. I'm gonna need another turret. Wall counter. Oh, the wall is too late. Damage. We're gonna need more damage, but is my damage not tied to my happiness? How does this work? Ah. Each upgrade will reset turret damage to 1. Okay. Happiness bar region. Okay. No. I already did too much. I need all the damage in the first wave in order to survive. Right? No? Maybe not? Ooh, okay. I do this early. And now I don't do nothing. Hopefully that's enough. Maybe putting in a wall. 2 walls, sure. Oh, I need some area of effect damage. So my attack speed definitely goes up the more content I am. But I'm gonna need damage at that second wave. Alright, one more go. Not touching this first wave. I can just clear it. Cool. Alright. Now, one. Okay. One upgrade on each level. See if that does anything for me. Attack speed is slowly increasing, but doesn't look like it's gonna be enough. The Ginger Army wins. Oh well. Seems solid. Could have a gentler curve. I mean, that's wave number 2. But, you know, other than that, I mean, seems to be working as intended. Well done. Alright. So that was the Eddiest day. Now we're moving on to a very short Vampire Takes game. Seize the Day. Alright. That one is by Fluffygar. Seize the Day. Let's run it in. Alright. I give up. It's 3 p.m. and I still can't sleep. What's a creature of the night to do? One more try, you lay yourself to rest. This is pointless. You wrap yourself in a cloak of night, starry blanket, and rise from the chill of the grave. Alright, let's try to sleep. Closing your eyes, you attempt to embrace the unending darkness. It does not embrace you back. Defeated, you rise from the chill of the grave. You rise from the chill of the grave. The central heating isn't working so well these nights. Tripping over last night's meal, a thirst wells in you. Find someone to eat or clear up this mess. Calling for your servant goes unanswered. Indignantly. It's too late. I don't have enough coffee to get through these. You exclaim, I suppose I'm going to have to look for you then. Let's search downstairs. Heading downstairs, the cold dark embrace of the earth greets you. Dank, dark, but hell on the velvets and silks. Other than that, paradise. Then the smell accosts you. Someone's left the sewer access open again. In a calm, magic-sweetened voice, you call into the darkness. Hello, is anyone there? Admittedly, you've had more eloquent moments. Stalking over to the pungent opening, you begin to slide the heavy cover shut. Thankful that breathing is optional for you. Let's slide it shut. The heavy cover grinds loudly against the floor while behind you silent talons reach for your head. The last thing you see is your own back as your limp frame slumps into the sewer, headless. You died. again. All right. So we rise from our chill grave, we clear up the mess, we search downstairs, and we try in a sweet voice, "Is anyone there?" A feral, disgusting creature furtively moves into your sight, blood from a fresh kill dripping from its jagged maw. Still, they are technically fellow vampires. You engage the creature in polite conversation and urge it to avoid eating the staff in the future. The discussion is refreshingly morbid and relaxing. You are satisfied. A sense of deep satisfaction moves through you. A yawn, stretching, you make your way to your coffin bed to finally slumber. Rest in peace. All right. So we successfully fell asleep by having a intelligent, morbid conversation with a fellow vampire. I wonder how many more branches there are in this, but yeah, true to its description, a very short vampire text game. All right, and the last one we will do for tonight, Sunboi. The game Sunboi is a small farming adventure where you play as sheep, which is planting and harvesting flowers to buy a spaceship and get away from its current situation. The danger is that during the night, wolves come out of the woods to steal your money. During the day, you will need to work efficiently to make progress, but watch out and don't be outside too late. All right. That's the cutest pixel sheep I've seen in a long time. And we have a store. All right. I can buy rockets, shotguns, life raft thing. Interesting. I have no idea what to expect from this one. So, Sunboi. Alright. Tweak volume. WASD and space for dash. Super tiny. How do I... There we go. Okay. This is teaching me how to plant stuff. Yeah, okay. I can... Alright. I just planted flowers. And according to this guy, when the sun has time to work, it will eventually get ripe and then wilt. Okay. Oh, and I have a ton of farmland. Okay. I don't have any more seeds. Oh no. But I have 15 coins. And the music just changed into... Alright. Did I harvest that or did I just use the flower? I'm not sure. Alright. I have 20 gold, so I guess I harvested it. Did I get coins? Yeah, alright. Cool. I can get 5 coins from each. I can get 5 coins from this. Now, where can I buy seeds? So seize the day during night. Yeah, okay. During night I need to return home because otherwise wolves will get me. That looks like a shop. How do I get there? Oh, that's a long way to run. Mark. Okay, that's price information. Buy a bunch of those. Not enough gold. Now I gotta sprint. Okay, music changes. That's called Wickerman. Alright. So I went to sleep real early last time. Alright. Farm. This is victim, you know. Simple, straightforward, but sensation of progress is, you know, that you can't deny. 50 gold. Can I run to the shop from under here? Yes, I can. Now, what did this sign want to say? This is price information. Yeah. Can I buy an actual shotgun? I can buy 29 gold for that. What can I... these will grow ugly looking plants, just like you. Oh, you're evil, Mr. Wolf. Don't care what they do, just buy them. You want these? I'm not complaining if you want them. Alright. These crops stink, but if you want them, then go for it. Makes you go crazy. Coffee. Okay. How do I consume coffee though? What's coffee do? Does it extend by day? Oh, I want to see where the wolf is. Does he exist? Or will I just die and take damage? Night is falling. The final tick is taking a while. Ah, there you are. Okay. Oh shit, he's fast too. No! Okay, I think I died there. I don't know. No, for sure. These are worth 10 gold each. I don't know if that's good or bad investment. Alright. I now have 115 gold. Not enough for a shotgun, but I would love to try to use it on Mr. Wolf. But that is for another day. Impressive though. Beautiful set of assets. Wonderfully cute sheep character that I'm running around with. We have a day and night cycle. We have a enemy that spawns during the night and actually eats you. So, damn, there's quite a lot to this one. With that life vest, would I be able to run over water? That would save a lot of time in terms of just distance. Oh well. Anyway, that is all that we have time for today. We do have, I think, roughly 30 games left that we will try to get to tomorrow. Same time, 8 o'clock, I believe, our time, 7 o'clock UK time, or something to that effect anyway. So yeah, tomorrow we'll try to get through all of the games that we haven't had time to explore yet, as well as those games that we've had some technical hiccups on. So it should be an interesting stream.
It sure is.
Yeah, brilliant work. Yeah, another amazing bunch of games.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm really impressed by that
Absolutely.
tomato one in particular. That one.
Yeah, I don't
out.
like tomatoes, but that looks amazing.
Yeah. There's so much variety in. It seems like going through the game should be quite interesting. I really have to give it a try.
Yeah, I reached the second level there, but curious to see what other environments are there, as well as that, light story progression of the tomato trying to wake up or reach the end of that nightmare.
Yeah, I don't know, what was that, a microwave at the end of that first level? I missed that, but it was pretty cool anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool.
Fantastic. Okay, Joel, thank you so much again for spending your entire evening playing
my
through
pleasure.
everyone's games. Yeah, it looks like it's been a lot of fun, but I appreciate you've got a day job as well, and it's there's only so many hours in a day. So thank you very much.
No problem.
Thank you again for everything you're doing to have organised the game jam and to keep everything running smoothly. I know you're still active on the Discord and looking after the voting and everything. So thank you very much.
But thank you for running it. Such a great opportunity for us all.
No, I think it's great. And then to everyone else, we've still got a couple of days voting before the industry judges kick in. So if you haven't already, please do vote for the games. Play as many of them as you can. There's so many brilliant games there. Do vote for them on itch. If you didn't take part in the game jam, get registered up on itch. That's the URL, but search for Game Parade when you're on itch. As Joel says, he'll be back tomorrow. That's 7 p.m. UK time, 8 p.m. Italy time.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night to play through hopefully all of the other games.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
I think I'm duty bound to say please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Otherwise, thank you very much for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, guys.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.